Sorry, I'm eating, as you can see. Trying something new today. This is my first time making one of my favorite desserts. I have been on this this cinnamon kick recently, and it all started with an interview that I did for Mother's Day with a young lady that has her own business. It's called Gabriel Scrubs, Body Scrubs, and she has this scent called Celebrate, and it smells just like cinnamon, and it made me want a Cinnabon, and I went and I got one, but I said, you know what, instead of getting Cinnabon my money, let me learn how to make my own cinnamon roll. And so that's what we're going to do today. So first, I'm using a recipe. I will put the link for the recipe in the description. First, I'm going to warm some milk. And I'm using whole milk. The recipe said to use whole milk or 2% milk. I'm going to use whole milk. And it's 3/4 of a cup. So I'm going to get my measuring cup, my liquid measuring cup, and measure out 3/4 of a cup. And it says to warm it for 45 seconds. It says to have the temperature around 100, between 105 and 110, 115. I thought there was a food thermometer here, but ain't nobody got time to look for it. So I'm gonna just do it for like the amount that she said. And we're gonna say it's 110 degrees warm. Now, I did mine for 40 seconds. It says add it to your mixing bowl. Electric mixer, if you have one. And sprinkle the yeast. And it says to use instant yeast. And the amount of yeast that you're going to use, you can use, these come in 3s. And it says 2 1/4 teaspoons of quick rise or active yeast, or 1/4 of an ounce package yeast. And this is what this is. 1/4 of an ounce. So I'm just gonna and now the sugar. Oh. Granulated sugar. 1/4 cup. And these are dry measuring cups. What I warmed the milk in and used to measure the milk was a liquid measuring cup. I don't know if the measuring is different, but hey, I don't know. So this is 1/4 cup. I don't know if you can see that. 1/4 cup. In baking, you should be precise. Because one small thing off, the whole thing can be off. And I'm going to level it off. Put the sugar, 1 egg. one whole egg, and I had it room temp. I had it sitting out so I can get room temperature. Ooh, one egg, and then it said one egg yolk. I am going to set this aside, and I'm going to use, it didn't, man. So I'm letting the egg white, it didn't break like I wanted it to. So I'm just letting the white, there are egg separators. I don't have one. I usually just use, but it didn't crack the way I wanted it to just get the egg white, egg yolk. So here's my egg yolk. Don't worry, I washed my hands before I started. Milk. These are balled butter balls. Not butterball like the turkey, but butter balls. And I usually like them, but I had them sitting in the car, so I don't think they're balls anymore. And then I had them sitting out because I thought it said room temperature, but it says melted. So I'm going to melt a 1/4 cup of butter. Yeah, these aren't balls anymore. And it says that one ball is a 1/4 cup. No, I lie. 8 balls are a 1/4 cup. But I don't have 8 balls to count out. So I'm just going to take this, what's melted, wash out the measuring cup that I just used. Put the butter in there, and I'm going to go melt this. Hopefully it'll be a 1/4 cup. Spot on! And put this in there. And now I'm going to mix it until well combined. And then I'm going to stir in the flour and salt with a wooden spoon until dough begins to form. And we're not just using any old flour. We're using bread flour. The bread flour is going to make it more fluffy and delectable and soft. And I'm getting excited already. And let that incorporate. And while that is doing that, I'm going to measure out my bread flour. And that's 3 cups of bread flour. Okay, that's well incorporated. I thought I would be finished measuring by the time that was well incorporated. Oh no, I see a little, still a little. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna lift this up. Fit on here. That's 1 cup. Oopsie. Oopsie. 2 cups. And 3 cups. And 3/4 teaspoon I hope this is a 1/4 teaspoon. Yay! So 3 of these. One, 2, 3. I put 3, just like I put 3 cups. I put 3 1/4 teaspoons. I follow directions. Oop, it's starting to form. It's starting to form. Scraping the sides of the bowl to get the flour off the sides. Place dough hook on stems and knead the dough on medium speed for 8 minutes. Put this back on. And I'm gonna put this on medium heat for 8 minutes. So I'm gonna let that do its thing for the next 8 minutes, and I'll be back. Now it's starting to come off the side. Now the dough is finished incorporating. Now I have to add it to a well-oiled bowl. Gather the dough. If it gets too sticky, you can add 2 tablespoons of more of the bread flour while it's mixing. If it gets too sticky, if it's sticking to the sides of the bowl, like this is now, it just wasn't. Or if it's sticking to the bottom of the bowl, take this attachment off. This is in the way, getting in the way of what I'm doing. I'm gonna put some flour on my hands because it's sticking to my hands. Okay. Put it into a bowl, into the pan, into the bowl, oiled bowl, and cover it with plastic wrap. It never sticks for me. And a warm towel. I'll be back. So I covered it with the saran wrap or the plastic wrap, and I took the towel and I wet it, and I put it, and I wrung it out, and I put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes, and I'm just leaving it over the dough. The dough's in there, and for an hour, hour and a half. So the dough has doubled in size. Now it's time to roll it out. So I'm flouring my surface so my dough doesn't stick. And I roll it out. I'm going to flour my pin too. Flour my hands. So I pick it up. Ugh. Oh gosh, it's so easy to roll. I'm gonna stick it a little bit to my pen. And I'm only turning it over because I didn't get to roll this side out. I put the butter back up. Oh, this smells just like bread. I love the bread smell. You can tell when you're at the store that you're near, or for me, you can tell you're near the bread aisle because you can smell the bread. But I put the butter back in the refrigerator and it got hard again. I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to still leave it out and have it soft. It can get soft in my hands, but I'm going to we're supposed to get soft. So I can put it over the dough. It's like pizza dough now. It's so. I'm doing this because I'm going to make a cinnamon and brown sugar mix and sprinkle it over on top of the bread or the dough. 2/3 of the cup of brown sugar, light or dark. I bought dark, but then I saw there was brown sugar here, so I left the brown sugar that I got closed and used what was open. And brown sugar can get tacky by itself naturally, so I'm just digging in what we put our brown sugar in and packing it in to the cup. And the light versus the dark brown sugar is, I guess, the amount of molasses that is in it, because that's what makes brown sugar, the amount of molasses that's in it. Did you know that? Did you know that? Well, you know it now, because Chef Ref taught you. And then it says 1.5 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. So this is 1 tablespoon. And this is my ground cinnamon. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I'm not going to top this off because I don't care if it's more than it's supposed to. Because I love me some cinnamon. Well, I'm just going to use a teaspoon. 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon for now. But it's a little bit more than that because we didn't measure it out. And now we're just going to mix it together. Just going to mix it together. Oh, it smells so good in here just from the cinnamon. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like dark brown sugar, but it's not. And we're going to take this and we're just going to sprinkle it over the whole surface. This smells like that body scrub I was telling you about. We're gonna rub it in. The dough is our body right now. But get that body scrub. It smells so good. I haven't used it yet, but I sure do plan on using it. I'm going to roll it. I wanted to make them small anyway. I didn't want the big gigantic ones. But you kind of want to try to make some kind of a rectangle. Alright, here's my pan, parchment papers in my baking pan. So, she cut off the ends of hers. Yeah, these are really elastic. Hers weren't as elastic, but hey, this is the Chef Ref way. Look at that rose of brown goodness. That rose of brown goodness. I'm going to put it in. I know mine may not be all the same size like hers. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. I can't wait to eat these. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I know. I want them. And you kind of want to put it in a pan where they're all gonna be like cozy and all snuggled together. She made 9 for the recipe that I'm using. She had 9. I'm already at 8, so I got a baker's dozen. Anybody know what a baker's dozen is? A baker's dozen is 13. A dozen is 12, and then you got a baker's dozen. So there's mine. And you know what? I'm going to change the pan. First, I'm going to clean my mess up before I get in trouble. I'm transferring them to a cast iron skillet. The bread smell and the cinnamon smell, whew, intoxicating, for me at least. I got another piece of parchment paper. Put one way, and put the other way. I am going to spray it a little bit. even though it's parchment paper. I'm going to put that end piece in the middle. And then I'm going to put the other ones around it. Let's see if I go higher. I go higher, you can see lower. And I'm just making a bouquet. They look like little roses to me. Good tasting roses. That one's kind of good. This is another center. And the other end piece. You know what? I'm gonna get the bigger one. So I got the even bigger cast iron. These are going to spread. I guess. I guess they'll spread. And since they're going to spread, and it's okay. We're experimenting here. See which works and which one doesn't. Which pan works and which pan doesn't. And if we have to get another pan, we'll just get another pan the next time we make it, because there will be a next time. Oh, most definitely. So that's how they look. Ooh. So I'm going to let them proof again, and while they proof, I'm going to make the glaze that goes on top. And I'm going to do a little something different than she did. So let's do that. And I'm doing this at night, and it's kind of good because today was a warm day. So it's good that it's at night now and the temperature is going down a little bit. So now I have to turn the oven on. It's going to get a little hot. So we're going to let these proof again. And what did I do with the... What did I do with the towel? Daylight Candles is a company where the candles are made to the preference of the customer. All candles are made with soy wax and are between 5 to 8 ounces. There are a few ways you can choose your candle. You can choose your own personal oil and or color, or you can choose a candle from one of our many candle lines. One of our candle lines is the Daylight of Autumn, featuring scents like Apple Harvest, caramel popcorn, red hot cinnamon, hot apple pie, cinnamon stick, Macintosh apple, and everyone's favorite toasted pumpkin spice. A portion of the proceeds for the candles that are sold for charity are given to organizations that are near and dear to the company. The Daylight Hale line features scents that you would smell if you were to visit the beach. Sea salt and orchid, plumeria, hibiscus palm, Beach Linen, Ocean Breeze, and Ocean Rose. Daylight Royalty features our CEO's 2 favorite scents. One candle is called Queen, and it is infused with the scent inspired by Bath & Body Works' Mad About You fragrance. There's also Palace, and it is infused with magnolia and peony oil. Daylight candles, igniting your life with fragrance and shining through the darkness. So we're back at the mixing station, and this is a block of cream cheese. I'm going to take half of this because it calls for half for the frosting. That got soft quick. 4 ounces of this block. This is an 8-ounce block, 8-ounce package. So we're going to take these 4 ounces. And put this to the side. This will be for next week's recipe. Come back to see what it is. So take that. Then 3 tablespoons. Get my tablespoon back of butter. So 3 tablespoons of this. There's 1. Two. And 3. Now we're done with the butter balls. See? It's butter balls, but they weren't balls because they're melted together. Oh well. And we're going to take 3 cups, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, powdered sugar, confectioner sugar. And this is 1/4 a cup. Take my knife and level it off because I don't want to put more sugar than needs to be. I like sweets, but I don't like to be sweet. I don't want no diabetes. I don't want the sugar. A 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I got this vanilla extract homemade from a dear friend of mine, Miss Jeannie. And I'm going to use it. It smells vanilla-y. And here's my 1/2 teaspoon. But I'm going to take 1/4 teaspoon. That calls for 1/4 teaspoon. I'm going to use 1/4 because I'm going to put another extract in it. Can y'all figure out what kind of extract I want to put in it? It's probably going to make it more Christmassy like, but I don't care. I don't care. But we're going to take some of this vanilla extract. This homemade vanilla extract. See, I took out the store-bought, but I remembered that I had some homemade. So I'm going to use the homemade because this is cooking at home with Chef Ref, even though the vanilla extract wasn't made in my home. My secret ingredient. Well, it's not a secret now that I told you. Peppermint. I know it's going to make it feel like it's Christmas, but I just want to see how it tastes the first time I make it. So then when I make it for Christmas, instead of the vanilla extract altogether, I just substitute the vanilla extract for peppermint extract. Or substitute the peppermint extract for the, you know what I mean. So I'm going to take this piece whip it, 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 whip, let it 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 whip. I smell more of the peppermint than I taste it. But it's okay. It's okay. Next time, we'll just add more. It's nice and fluffy. Ooh, look at that. Nice and fluffy. I bought piping bag. I wanted to pipe it to make it look pretty, but it doesn't look like there's enough to do all of that. This is so good. Ooh. The oven is to temp. I preheated up. Or I heated up to 350. But I think they are still proofing. Give it about 10 more minutes of proofing. So you're going to proof them after you roll them and cut them out for another 30 minutes. Make sure I got most of it. I got most of it. The other piece that I'm going to add that she didn't add, how I like to get my cinnamon bun or my cinnamon roll, excuse me, that may be a trademark, sorry, is I like to get mine with pecans on it. I'm going to put these, I'm going to sprinkle some of these on it, and I'm going to roast those. So I'm going to take probably about a fourth of a cup of pecans. Mix it with some, as if there's not enough cinnamon already on it. Oh, not that. Yeah. Put some salt with it. Oh. Right. I thought I put it back, but I guess it didn't. And then some granulated sugar. And then mix that up. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. Have a little more sugar, salt. Not too much. Just enough for that salty and sweet taste. I love that. It's like, oh, sweet, oh, salty. Mine goes, oh, sweet, oh, salty, sweet, salty. Oh my gosh, I don't know. There we go. So I'm gonna roast these for like 5 minutes. Do you want the young child in your life to learn their ABCs in a unique way? Do you want them to learn about themselves, their family history, and at the same time help them build a positive self-esteem? Well, the personalized ABC About Me book is the product for you. In this personalized book for the little one in your life, each letter of the alphabet is used to help the child learn the names of the important people in their life, places associated with them, and is used as a positive adjective to help the child develop a positive vocabulary about themselves and the people in their lives. The letters are paired with pictures for image association and people recognition. The first step to ordering the book is to fill out a form with the child's name, birth date, and birthplace. Then either by yourself or with the help of the creator of ABC About Me, Rashawn E. Forrest, yours truly, will come up with those adjectives, names of relatives, and places associated with the child. The pictures that appear in the book can come from the parent or other family members. Or a photo shoot at my studio, Life in the Daylight Studios, can be done of your little special one with props. You and I will come up with the theme and color scheme for the book. If you would like more information about ordering the child in your life a personalized ABC About Me book, please email abcaboutme@gmail.com. With ABC About Me, building a child's self-esteem and identity is easy. See, I let them proof again and see they got even bigger. Once the pecans finish roasting, I'm going to take those out and put the cinnamon rolls in. I didn't want to put them in now because I'm going to open it up and I just don't want the temperature to go down while the rolls are in there. So I'm going to wait for the the pecans to finish roasting. Then I'm going to put this in. And then those are going to go in there for 20 minutes. I'm taking the pecans out. They'll probably keep cooking in the cast iron anyway. Now I'm going to put the delicious in. Y'all didn't see that. And they'll be done in the oven at 11:25 because I put them in at 11:05 and 11:25. If y'all know me, y'all know the significance of 11:25. So I'll be back. All right, moment of truth. Well, we had a party. And some of them were so happy that they jumped out for joy. But they came out good for the most part. I mean, it's all going one place. In my tummy. They are cute. I love them. Even though they sprung up. But that's okay. It's okay. I'm going to let those cool off for a little bit. And then I'm going to taste one. And I'm going to finish it off, top it off. And then eat it. So I'm going to take one of these out. Hopefully they don't fall apart. It doesn't fall apart. Oh well, if it does, it's gonna fall apart in my stomach anyway. Oh my That's good for the, you know what? Let's see if we can find a prettier one. That'd be my breakfast in the morning. All right, this one is kind of prettier. All right. It's still hot. Oh man, what the? Anyway. So this is, oh, oh no, this is, meet me over there. We're gonna take, oh my gosh, it's still so soft. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I have problems, I know. I should have tasted it without the icing, but we're gonna do this. Then I have, I'm going to sprinkle it on top. And then another added spin, the chef ref spin on it. Oh. I want it to look pretty. Okay. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And then, so that was dark chocolate sauce. And this is caramel sauce. Sea salt caramel. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. This side looks better. I don't know. It's so cute from my point of view. It looks cute. Look at that. Now it's time to dig it. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to start. Why did I do this to myself? I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh my gosh. Why? Just why? Why did I do this to myself? did I do this to myself? It's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so good. I'm almost crying over here, y'all. Oh my gosh. Yep. Cinnabon won't get my money no more. Thank you, Monique, for sharing this recipe with the world. I saw the title, the best Cinnabon you will ever eat. With my own spin on it, yes, it is. It really, really is. I'm almost in tears. It's so good. I'm not dancing like I usually do when something's good. I'm emotional. I am emotional. This is good. So I'm gonna get back to this goodness, and I'm gonna see y'all next week for y'all to see. I want y'all to come back. See, I can't even talk. I want y'all to come back next week so you can see what else I do with the leftover cream cheese from this good frosted that I made. Bye, y'all. I can't. Bye.